Hi everybody, my name's Joanna and this is Teen Book Tuesday. This week I have a particularly devastating volume for you. This is A Reaper at the Gates by Sabaa Tahir. I say devastating because besides wreaking havoc on my heart and causing particular tragedy for characters I have come to know and love, it is also book 3 in a 4-book series, and the 4th one doesn't come out until 2019, which is literally months from now. And I can't stand it. How will we live without knowing what happens? Anyway, books 1 and 2 of this series are called An Ember in the Ashes and A Torch Against the Night. And as a bit of catch-up, these books are set in a world that is loosely based on Rome and the Roman Empire. And we've got our 3 main characters. We've got Elias, who was trained as an elite fighter or a mask and has now been cursed to ferry the souls of the dead into the afterlife. We've got Helen, who was trained as a mask alongside Elias, but is now the Emperor's elite leader, leader of their fighters, called the Blood Shrike, which is terrifying. And we've got Leia, who is a scholar, and her goal is to extract her people from the slavery that the Empire has placed them under. And in the first 2 books, we follow these 3 characters as they first, a couple of them try to escape from the Black Cliff Academy, where all the masks are trained, and then try to bust Leia's brother out of a very scary and disgusting prison. And so now, in the 3rd book, we find out who the real big bad is, and he happens to be a malevolent spirit called the Nightbringer, who is determined to wreak destruction upon the Empire in vengeance for a wrong that was done to his people thousands of years ago. Whew. So as you might expect from the 3rd act of a 4-part series, Reaper at the Gates starts out with our beloved characters in a not great place, and then ends up with them in an even worse place. There's death, there's tragic love story, there's impossible odds and twists you won't see coming. And now we have to wait ages to find out if they manage to fix things. It's exactly the sort of anguish I live for as a reader. So definitely check these out if you're into epic stories with lots of world building, stories told from the perspective of multiple characters, and action that just does not stop. That's it for this week. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!